This video is sponsored by the LEGO Group.
In 3, 2, 1, go!
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of LEGO Amateurs. In this mini challenge, everyone will be given these two LEGO Ninjago sets to build the longest horizontal structure they can in a minute and a half. The person with the shortest structure will have to wait 10 minutes before starting the main challenge.
I'm not messing around this time.
Me neither.
Can't find pieces! Whoa!
What? No!
Back up, Holmes.
No!
Ow!
What? Hey,
Hey, what is that?
hey, it counts. It's not breaking.
Counts.
Hey, better luck next time, Jacob.
Yes, we finally got one, Dana. We finally got one.
How did you guys even find all these long pieces?
I got lucky. Mine were sitting right on top.
Oh!
Yeah, Jacob, you just got the short end of the stick.
You have the best colorway though.
Man.
Welcome to the show where anyone can be a LEGO master. But that name was taken for another show already, so we're calling this LEGO Amateurs. Each week we'll have our 3 contestants compete in different challenges to decide who is this week's LEGO Amateur. My name is Greg and I'll be your host, contestant, videographer, editor, and host of LEGO Amateurs. Let's get building. Before we start, I would like you to open up your LEGO box to reveal today's main challenge.
Ooh. What is this?
This is an egg. You ever seen one?
Eggs. For this main challenge, builders will need to prevent their hard-boiled egg from cracking during a 10-foot drop. They will each have the same 2 LEGO Ninjago sets from before, but 3 hours to build this time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dana and Greg, get to start.
I hope I don't drop my egg like in a minute. So this is by far the most challenging set we've had to work with. So I'm thankful that I have the maximum amount of time to prepare. Whoa!
Look at that. That's something. That is something. I feel like these tires are going to be crucial.
These tires are the most important piece, and I think everybody can agree that we're all going to rely on them to keep our eggs safe.
Man, feel a little less stressed than this.
A little bit.
I don't know why.
So this is what it feels like.
How you doing over there, Jacob?
Good. Yeah.
Contemplating?
Just thinking, watching, learning from your mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Heard that. Oh shoot! Don't do that.
Look at this.
Ooh,
Whoa!
that's a good piece. Hey, what you looking at, bro? You looking at my schematics? Hey, look at this thing.
I'm seeing some dynamic pieces in here.
Oh, that's a good piece.
What?
There is a mix of hard and soft pieces that we get to work with. The hard being the bricks, the soft being we have tires and a shock absorber. Thinking about using those soft pieces to kind of cushion the egg.
Jacob, you may begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, look, I got an egg. Okay, I only lost 10 minutes. I can catch up. Let's do this.
Don't you guys love that sound? It's like ASMR.
Is there a word that describes this?
Oh, like an actual term?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That sound? I got a word.
Yeah.
Scramble.
Scrambling.
It's actually a really good word for this.
I got this crazy idea. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'm gonna try and make my build break on purpose. Like sacrifice some of the outer layers to protect the middle. Does that make sense?
So since we're working against gravity here, I'm gonna build a rocket.
I have the egg protected. Now I want to come up with a good story. I feel like Greg did a killer job on the last challenge with his story, so I want to come up with something like that.
All right, guys, we have 15 minutes.
What?
15 minutes left.
Okay. I don't know if this is cheating, but I'm going to try to distract them a little bit. You guys know any good egg puns?
Egg puns. Sure, I got so many.
Give him an egg pun, Greg. Egg puns. How am I gonna approach this?
Egg.
Yolk.
Nope.
Yolk.
Nope.
No.
Nope. No.
My brain is so scrambled at this point.
I think I exhausted all my yolks in the last episode.
I'ma let you go and get back to building.
Are you guys still working on here?
So Jacob started later and finished first.
How?
Are you done too?
I think I'm done. I don't think I can go any further.
What happens when Danny gets extra 10 minutes?
Wow, what is this feeling?
Wait, Dana finished before me? I thought we had an alliance.
Contestant. Bricks down in 3, 2, and 1. Bricks down.
Woo!
I can't put this down.
So this is a egg exoskeleton. I was inspired by a bug that has all of its armor on the outside. So I wanted to get all of the juicy middle as far away from the impact zones as possible. If he lands on his feet, all the impact is going through his feet, his legs. Same with the top if he falls on his top. Because I don't know how we're gonna drop this thing. I don't know if there's gonna be flipping. We got some protection on the sides, some cushions, some bumpers. He's also squishy on the middle too. So if it does go in the middle, it should be able to squish there and in the middle. So.
Good job, Greg. I think this is great. I'm excited to see it perform. The fact that it's built for destruction is very exciting.
I love I noticed the spring that you have up top there. You know, if it falls that way, you got that impact pad, which is genius. And then plus the way you use the tires in the center to where you just squished them. I didn't even think about doing it that way. That's brilliant.
I know, I was like, I didn't have that piece in my box, but then when we look closer, it's a smart move to take advantage of the pieces that you can manipulate like that. And it looks very snug and secure in there.
That's what took the longest part, was making it so I could jam a tire in there and not explode everything outwards. It's hanging on by a thread though. I'm looking at it right now and the pieces are like...
They're ready to perform.
All right, time for the drop test.
Let's do it. 3,
2, 1.
I think my build protected this, but I gotta watch it back. I feel like the egg popped out and then it broke after. Well, my build didn't shatter like how I wanted it to, but the egg sure did.
So I know this show is called Lego Amateurs, but I'm learning there's this concept called snot. Have you actually heard of it?
I definitely know what snot is.
So snot is a fun abbreviation for a building technique called studs not on top. So I think that was my driving force in building my snot rocket.
Oh.
It's going to the moon, or I mean, maybe coming down from its
Or it's landing.
visit.
It's landing.
I wanted to utilize the tires to protect the egg. I think that is the smartest choice there. So I just kind of built that around. And then here's my astronaut. He's pretty cool. He's got cool hair. He just came back from the sun, so he's sunny side up.
Really awesome. I've never heard of snot before, so now I'm gonna have to try that in a future build. It makes a lot of sense the way you built it. Are those half people inside holding the tires?
Whoa.
Yes, those are the aliens that are headless and legless, and they are sacrificing their torsos to protect the egg.
That is
Unique use of those pieces. Well done. Time for a drop test?
Let's drop this thing.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
3, 2, 1.
Blast off!
Whoa!
Did it hold itself together? Not so much, but did it explode with style? Maybe.
Welcome to the ancient civilization of Eglantis,
Eglantis.
where dragons are feared and revered. The ancient people here actually ended up killing a dragon and using, so here's a sword, to take the dragon egg because they wanted to raise their own. So they actually built this shrine out of all the dragon pieces. You can see all the scales that are surrounding it and the bones, and it's there to protect the egg. Now, one day they were sitting there when out of nowhere, this unknown flying device popped up out of nowhere, and these cyborg looking guys from the future came, and what they wanted was to steal the egg. So they actually lifted this whole shrine up, but it was too heavy and it fell, and they crashed as well. And after they crashed, they realized the leader was actually their descendants from the future.
They came back in
They
time.
came back in time to try to steal the egg. What they didn't know was that when the egg hatched, it actually destroyed their entire civilization. But those who ended up, the few who lived, went to the future, and when they developed time travel, they came back to try to save them, so they dropped the egg on purpose. I feel like this should be the next Lego movie.
Oh my gosh. I'm about to cry.
That's it. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to perform on the fall. I focused on this tire thing at the beginning to protect the egg, and then after that I just went full on aesthetics.
Yeah, you by far have the best looking build out of all three of us.
Thank you.
I believe your story. It totally looks like a shrine. There are some pieces there that's just like, I didn't have those pieces in my box.
I didn't have any
But-
of these. I remember seeing them. It's just, I didn't use them because I didn't know how. You used everything and you used it so well. Is that hook? Is that where it's gonna be hung from?
Yep.
Wow. Oh!
All right, let's drop this thing.
Yeah!
Oh no, it's too heavy.
1, 2,
1.
Overall, happy with the story. Egg didn't do so hot, but still tastes good.
Does anyone know where my egg is? Well, that was exciting. Huh?
You can pick up the sets that we use in the links below so that you can partake in the challenge. If you build something, tag this guy and we may feature it in a future episode.
And don't forget to comment below who you think the winner is for this episode based on build, explosion, and egg performance.
Should we exit now?
There it is. Let's exit.
Lego Amateur.